Let's talk about groups right here on Bless and the importance of them and why we have groups on Bless. So if you tap the icon in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, it'll take you to My Groups. And then if you just tap on Create or Join, you'll see a list of different icons that you can select. For the purpose of this video, I'm on the Create tab so that you can see what's intended here. You know, really, when I originally had the thought of Bless and the idea for it, it was really born out of what I'm passionate about, which is helping humanity. And I wanted there to be a place in Bless that supports what you're passionate about. That's really what groups are for on Bless. So whether it's a passion for your family or your neighborhood or feeding the hungry or the veterans, whatever it is, disaster relief, or maybe it's something that isn't categorized here, you could always select custom to create your own group on Bless for you to not just connect with people, but to take it a step further in being able to have a pure platform where you can then share the needs that you have and they can share their needs with you right in a group. And so it's unique in this way. Not only can you share needs with each other, but you can also offer help to one another and kind of rein this in to a tighter niche of people, so to speak, if you desire to. So I clicked on the customs icon, and you're just going to fill this out, you know, put in a group name. You can add a profile picture. You can even do that later if you don't want to do it right away. You can share a little bit about the group, what it's intended for. And then a super cool feature is being able to have your group public for anyone to join, or you can make it private. And the cool thing about a private group on Bless is then this enables the members of your group to post privately to the private groups they belong with. You know, sometimes we have a need or sometimes we're wanting to offer help, but we don't want it broadcast to the whole community, or we don't want it broadcast around the world. So private groups on Bless really provide you an opportunity to share that need or offer that help to a more intimate group of people. And so when you do this, that's a feature that's added that I think is really valuable. If you have a public group, anyone can join at any time. If it's private, it's by invitation or request only. And so I just wanted to go into that a little bit to help you understand. Then once you've set this up, for the purpose of this, I'm just going to put in test in these fields. Once you've set this up, it gives you an opportunity to invite people that are either already on Bless or that are not Bless members. You can enter an email here to invite them. And once your group has been created, it provides you with more options on how to invite people to join your group. So I'm going to exit out of this and just show you real quick here how this can work so powerfully. So at the top here, you see my Bless community group. If I tap on the three-dot menu to the right of that name, I have an option of invite or group details. I'm going to tap invite to show you the power behind this. So you can invite Bless members. You can share this with people on Facebook. You can copy the link to your group to put into an email or to just paste into another social media platform. Or you can select other options to send it by text, to send it by email, put it on Twitter, or whatever your device allows you to do. The possibilities really are endless with how you can invite others to join and be a part of your group. Now, here's the cool part of it. Once you have this group established and you have your members and you go into my groups like I am right here, if I just tap on Bless Community Group or on my in the middle here of this, it's going to immediately show the posts of every person that's in my group, regardless of distance. So Bless is really designed for the local community, which by default you're going to see posts in your feed within a 50-mile radius. And so you'll see needs, meets, and blessings within a 50-mile radius by default. That can be changed through your filter settings. But the cool thing about groups is maybe you have people all throughout your state, or further than 50 miles, or maybe they're all around the world, and you want to see, has anyone shared a need? Has anyone offered help in just my group, of my group members? So you can come here and you can just search and you can see what your members are offering, or what help they need, or how they've been a blessing to somebody. And so this is a really unique feature of this, being able to just view the members posts only. And then right from in this screen, if you tap the plus in the upper right hand corner, you are able to share a need or offer to meet a need right into the group. And so just to show you here how this works, I'm going to run through this for test purposes just to give you an idea. So I'm in here, I'm creating my post. I can add photos. I can even go from right here and ask people to vouch for me. We know vouch for me is a super important aspect of Bless. It gives us accountability. It helps build trust. This is something that I really want every member to participate in, because it helps us grow tighter together. Like when I know that others have vouched for you, then I know you're the real deal. Nobody likes to be scammed. And so we put this in place as a safety measure to help each other. And so when you've interacted with people, it's always good to vouch for them on Bless, even if you've met them for the first time. Give us an idea of your impression of them, so that others in the community, when they see a need they've shared or they are offering help, they can see, oh yeah, others have interacted. This seems to be a safe thing to do. And so that's super important. Kind of a little rabbit trail there, but it'll help you. So now, just for purposes of this video, I'm going to tap post. It's going to give you two options. Now by default, it's going to share your post publicly so that everyone can see it. Or you can select to do private groups only. This is what I was talking about just moments ago. So if I do that, it gives me a list of the groups that I'm a part of that are private groups only. And so I'm just going to do this to show you how this works. And once I've selected, and I can select multiple if I want, but for the purpose of this video, I'm only going to do one group. I'm going to post it, and then I'm going to show you how it shows up in your regular feed. So you can see here at the top, here's my need. See the little green shield next to the vouch for me? That tells you that that's a private group post, but I can still see it in my regular feed. Now, if I go into my groups and I go to that group specifically, I'll be able to see it in the needs feed right at the top. And again, it's a private, just for this group only post. And then a cool thing also, there's so many tips I can give you guys on Bless. You know, there's so many different functions and functionalities, but I don't really want this post in here because it's a test post. I'm just going to tap on the pencil in the circle in the bottom right hand corner of the post. And from here, you can edit the post. I could make it a real post if I want, even change the category icon. But I don't want this post at all, so I'm just going to tap delete and get rid of it. And it'll disappear out of here, and it'll disappear out of the main feed. So I just want you to see the importance of groups on Bless, the potential and how far you can take these things. I mean, there's a lot of power in this, and a lot of power in coming together as a community, as a family, as friends, whatever your vision is, whatever your passion is. If you're a car guy out there and you just love working on cars and you've got other car buddies, like how cool would it be if you guys were on here, and if you had a need for a certain part, or you needed advice or whatever it is, you can literally just share that back and forth on here. If you've got extra parts that you're giving away that you don't need, you can just share it with your car buddies, because you know they're going to need it. They're already in that vein. So it's taking your passion and literally coming together to help one another, which, like, it's so cool. So I hope that you get the feel for this and how excited I am about this. We're making a lot of adjustments and changes in Bless. Bless will continue to evolve and become everything it needs to be to bring communities together to help one another and to unite humanity. That is the ultimate goal and purpose of this app. So pure platform for this reason. And so I just wanted to give you a little video here. I know it's a little longer than my usual, but I wanted to give you a little video so that you can understand why groups are on Bless, how to use them, and the benefits. Oh, and before I get off, I got to show you, there are so many features of groups on Bless, really and truly. So if I click on that three-dot menu again and I tap group details, I can edit my bio and all that good stuff here. I can see all my members. I can private message any of them. I can view members' posts like I showed you before. But if I tap this other three-dot menu up here, I can actually go to resources. These are things that you can share. So going back to that example of the car group, okay? If you want to put in here, you know, parts manuals, whatever, YouTube videos on how to repair a Camaro. Like for example, my Camaro trunk button for some reason keeps malfunctioning, you know, and if someone else knew how to do that, they could put a resource video in here. If you're an admin of the group, you can add resources like this into your group. It can be videos, it could be links, it could be documents, whatever. And only the members of your group can access these. So this is super fun and super valuable, a valuable tool that you can use. So many different things, not to mention, well, I guess I am mentioning it, but group messaging and how you can you message each other just in your group. This is what I do at the Blessed Community Group all the time. I send tips and then provide resources which can be accessed through group messaging simply by tapping the file folder in the upper right hand corner. You got all these goodies. So anyway, this is Groups on Bless. The power that's in here is just so vast. So you guys use your imagination. Start thinking about outside the box about how you can use this free gift for humanity with the passion that you have to come together with others, not to just help one another, but then take it further as you reach out in your community to help other people. That's what it's all about. Thank you all for being a part of Bless. Together, we are doing great things, changing lives, and impacting generations through the power of Bless. So keep sharing Bless, keep using Bless, keep spreading the word, and have a great day.